Prime Minister Mark Carney leading the Liberal Party to victory in Canada's election. Moments ago, he wrapped up his victory speech and he made it clear to Donald Trump that Canada is never going to kiss the gangster's ring. Let's watch what Prime Minister Carney said moments ago in his victory speech. Let's play it.
Humility is also about recognizing that one of the responsibilities of government is to prepare for the worst, not hope for the best. As I've been warning for months, America wants our land, our resources, our water, our country. Never. But these are not idle threats. President Trump is trying to break us so that America can own us. That will never ever happen. But we also must recognize the reality that our world has fundamentally changed. There is also, for me, as I stand before you this evening, humility in recognizing that, well, many have chosen to place your trust in me, trust in the Liberal Party. Millions of our fellow citizens preferred a different outcome. And my message to every Canadian is this: no matter where you live, no matter what language you speak, no matter how you voted, I will always do my best to represent everyone who calls Canada home.
And here Prime Minister Carney reiterates that any old special relationship with the United States is over. Let's play the clip.
We are once again at one of those hinge moments of history. Our old relationship with the United States, a relationship based on steadily increasing integration, is over. The system of open global trade anchored by the United States, a system that Canada has relied on since the Second World War, a system that, while not perfect, has helped deliver prosperity for a country for decades, is over. These are tragedies, but it's also our new reality. We are over the shock of the American betrayal, but we should never forget the lessons.
But you're going to take us forward.
We have to look out for ourselves. And above all, we have to take care of each other.
In his victory speech, Prime Minister Carney said, look, when I sit down with Donald Trump, I will be sitting down as the leader of the sovereign nation of Canada, speaking to another sovereign nation. If Donald Trump wants to deal with us as equals, I'm willing to have a conversation. But if Donald Trump wants to be excluded from the world order, from the broader global trade, we are looking elsewhere. We are done with the U.S. and Canada will lead the world, not the United States. Here, play this clip.
When I sit down with President Trump, it will be to discuss the future economic and security relationship between two sovereign nations. And it will be with our full knowledge that we have many, many other options than the United States to build prosperity for all Canadians. We will
strengthen our relationship with reliable partners in Europe, in Asia, and elsewhere in the world. And if the US doesn't want to play a pivotal role in the world economy, we will lead, not the Americans. We are masters in our home. We'll build millions of homes. We'll become an energy superpower. We'll provide good specialized jobs and careers, and we'll create one single Canadian economy, not 13.
Because this is Canada, and we decide what happens here.
And folks, incredible developments are happening right now, even since my last video on Canada's election. It's why I wanted to be very careful in my reporting. So as of this video right now, the Liberal Party has won 167 ridings. They need 172 in order to form a majority government. Not sure they're going to be able to get there, but major developments even since our last video, and the Conservative Party has even fallen off since the last video. Speaking about falling off, Pierre Poilievre, the leader of Canada's Conservative Party, now seems like he is going to lose his own riding in Carleton. He's going to lose his own seat. I mean, a way to think about this for our American viewers. Imagine MAGA Mike Johnson losing his congressional seat, a leader of the party losing the seat. Right now, Polymarket has Pierre Poilievre with a 91% chance of losing his riding in Carleton. This is a massive repudiation of Donald Trump, as Pierre Poilievre had always been Maple MAGA and doing that routine. So horrible news for Poilievre. The news is getting worse for Conservatives as we head into the early morning hours right now. Take a look right here at Pierre Poilievre's watch party. And as Fernando Bosa says, we see people crying and upset about the projected Liberal government. But not only that, Bruce Fanjoy, the Liberal candidate running against Poilievre in Carleton, is leading the race to take over that riding right there. Play this clip.
I was sure to be elected, but everything was late. They were calling me I was the one with Jacques Parizeau because Lucien Bouchard was in Alma, having the meeting in Montreal. So all the journalists.
As of this recording, looks like Poilievre is going to lose his own seat. And by the way, let me just show you a little bit about Pierre Poilievre, the kind of smugness, the whole MAGA persona that he embodied really backfired in his face. Viewed as a threat to the sovereignty of Canada based on his behavior. Then he was working with the Premier of Alberta, Danielle Smith, to try to have Donald Trump coordinate election interference. This was Pierre Poilievre. Just gives you some insight into who he is. Play this clip.
On the topic, I mean, in terms of your sort of strategy currently, you're obviously taking the populist pathway.
What does that mean?
Well, appealing to people's more emotional levels, I would guess. I mean, certainly you tap very strong ideological language quite frequently.
Like what?
Left wing, this and that, right wing. I mean, it's that type of ideological thing.
I never really talk about left or right.
Anyways, I don't
really believe in that.
Okay. A lot of people would say that you're simply taking a page out of the Donald Trump book.
Like which people would say that?
Well, I'm sure a great many Canadians, but...
Like who?
I don't know who, but...
Well, you're the one who asked the question, so
yeah.
You must know somebody.
Okay. I'm sure there's some out there, but anyways, the point of this...
And by the way, this is Bruce Fanjoy, the Liberal Party candidate, who is currently in the lead as of this recording in that riding in Carleton. Play this clip.
Well, look who just showed up. I'm so excited because I'm coming back to get another poll, and I'm running to Bruce Fanjoy, the man of the hour, the candidate that is going to be Pierre Poilievre in Carleton. So how's it going?
It's going extremely well. I've been all over the riding today. Started out in Stittsville, up in Constance Bay, over to Greeley. I'm in Riverside South right now, and I'm headed to Manotick shortly.
Amazing.
And everywhere I go, there are so many volunteers, and the enthusiasm and the energy that I can see on their faces, and the stories they tell me about conversations that they're having at the doors. It's really this feels like winning.
You know what? It feels like 2015 when I won. It was like 2 years like you, knocking on doors and leaving it all on the ice. So Bruce, you're gonna do this. Good job.
I do want to leave you all with this though, because to be fair to Poilievre, his concession speech, conceding the loss, was actually it was a dignified speech. He congratulated Carney. He wished the Carney government well. Types of things that we don't see here with MAGA in the United States. So I at least want to acknowledge that. Let me show you a small portion of the concession speech here by Poilievre. Let's play it.
That I stand before you today at the moment of this historic election, because only in Canada could the story that Anna and I bring to the stage be possible. Adopted son of school teachers and a Venezuelan refugee, stand on this stage in front of our proud country, offering ourselves up to serve for the future, after millions of people have shown up and marked their X, spoken their voice, and exercised their democratic rights. We could not be more proud. We could not be more grateful for the opportunity the Canadians have given us. And speaking now of Anna, I want to take a moment to thank my incredible wife. She's been by my side. She's my rock. I love and cherish you and our little ones more than you'll ever know. And I could not have done any of this without you. Thank you so much. I love you. Now, my message to Canadians. The promise that was made to me and to all of you is that anybody from anywhere could achieve anything, that through hard work, you could get a great life, you could have a nice, affordable home on a safe street. My purpose in politics is and will continue to be to restore that promise.
Wow. Major developments, folks. And again, as of this recording, the Liberal Party has 167 seats, Conservative 145. The BQ Party 23, NDP 7, Green Party 1. With these numbers, it would be Liberal Party, NDP, Green Party seem like they could form a government. We'll see. There's a lot developing right here. And who knows? As I said in the other video, as I was analyzing the data, and I saw what CTV was doing, I said, maybe a little bit early to be calling this as a liberal minority government, but let's see. We'll keep you posted with more information here on the MeidasTouch Network. Great speech, Prime Minister Carney, a massive repudiation for Trump and MAGA in Canada, as further evidenced by Pierre Poilievre potentially and seems likely going to lose his riding. Hit subscribe, help us get to 5 million subscribers.
Can't get enough Meidas? Check out the Meidas Plus Substack for ad-free articles, reports, podcasts, daily recaps from Ron Filipkowski, and more. Sign up for free now at MeidasPlus.com.